All right, what's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Sideline All Stars. I'm your boy Cheeze. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like and share the video for me, leave a comment. Key not on this episode today. We got my boy Jay. What's good, Jordan? How you doing?
What's up with you, bro? I'm good. You?
Good. Appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you. You been paying attention to all the offseason stuff?
Yeah. So I be checking Chris B. Haynes' Twitter, and Shams. I go back and forth, and I just make sure I try to stay up to date on the updates. Yeah.
So how you feel? What's been some moves you liked, and what's some moves you feel is trash?
Let me see. Trash. That doesn't come to mind right away. I don't think nobody moves the needle for real except Jalen Brown to the Sixers, because nobody expected that. Because why would you trade to basically a rival? You just made another team better. That doesn't make no sense. But for the Sixers, it's perfect. And then Ja to Portland, it makes sense. I feel like he'll respect Dame as a vet. But I don't think they like in championship contention. Same thing with Kawhi to Toronto. Like, it's a feel-good story. He probably just wanted his bread. Only one that really moved the needle to me is Jalen Brown, and we don't know where Braun going. Oh, again, LaMelo and Ant, if they stay healthy, I feel like they could beat the Spurs. I don't know about the Thunder, but that's still up in the air. It don't make them like the Sixers, even if Embiid is like at 70%, they're crazy. That team is stacked.
Yeah, I think the Jalen Brown trade for the Celtics was ass. That's horrible.
Yeah.
But you traded them to get and I rock with PG. But PG old. Jalen Brown's still young, bruh. So you trade him for an old man and some picks.
Yeah, I don't know if he gonna like he got the little the drug suspension and he was hooping, but I don't know how long that's gonna last.
That's what I'm saying, bruh. He had to get on the juice.
Yeah. Whatever like, he was saying.
Come on, bruh. And he was hooping though.
He was going crazy. Did he go between the legs or he had a windmill? Something?
Bruh, yeah, bruh. He looked like Indiana PG.
Yeah,
bruh. He was hooping. Crazy. I said, hold on. And then he got popped. That's what I'm saying though, bro. Like PG, like he only got a couple of years and then you traded away Jalen Brown for that.
Yeah, I just feel like I seen more.
That's what I'm saying. They said the Giannis trade, they didn't want to give up extra players. I think it would have been like Peyton Pritchard or something. They didn't want to give up extra players for Giannis, and then I seen somewhere the Hornets would have gave him Miles Bridges, Naz Reid, and picks, and they said no. So I'm like, bro, you just traded for an old dude, an old head, and then.
I'm sorry, I'm taking that and making another move. I'm getting another 3-and-D wing. I'm not, because I can see if they would have got VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah.
Because he's hella young. But
they tried.
Yeah.
The Sixers said, hell no.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. VJ, I would have been like, all right, bro, at least they got a young, promising player. You gave us a OG. And that's not even saying PG can't hoop no more. He just, how many years do he got? And he be hurt.
That's the thing. He's not, like, health-wise. Like, that's why I wouldn't have did it. But they didn't want to pay Jalen Brown that extension either. They looking at money.
Nah, they just being weird.
Yeah.
This is a weird franchise. If what Wendy said, unless Wendy made this up, they said they felt like Derek White had a better season than Jalen Brown.
Yeah, I saw that too. I feel like they're saying that. I feel like they're just making up stuff to make themselves feel better. I feel like they don't like how pro-black he is because he is hella smart. I heard they said he feels like he's the smartest guy in the room. but he is. He speaks at
Let him
MIT.
be.
Like he's dumb smart. Like don't he like
That's
do
what I'm
projects for
saying.
like NASA? Like he's hella smart. So
It's not like he making stuff up and like he's slow or something, bro. He's actually smart. If he feel like
yeah,
he the smartest person, who cares, bro?
that's,
Like, but
yeah.
at least he actually smart, bro. And then Derek White didn't even have a good season for Derek White standards.
I be watching the 520 podcast, and
Mm.
Jeff Teague says pull up the stats all the time. Derek White did not go crazy like that, and Jalen Brown went dumb. So
Stupid. He should have been in MVP conversations, and then you had
yeah,
Derek White who had a bad season for Derek White,
yeah,
and then y'all said, "Nah, we felt like, bro, he had the better season." Come on, bro.
yeah.
And we see the stuff they be doing, bro. Jalen Brown didn't make the All Star, or not the All Star team. He didn't make the USA team, but you got Derek White and them out there. How you gonna put them out there? I understand. Even when Tatum made the team, bro, you had Tatum on the bench, and then y'all played Derek White. I understand, bro. They play different positions. Jason Tatum could play point guard over Derek
Yeah,
White on my life.
he could have, and he's a bigger presence on defense. I like Devin Booker adjusted. He became like a role player and hustled.
Yeah,
Tatum would have did that, bro.
the same thing.
There's no way you're telling me Tatum was like, I see Bron and Durant and Curry, but no, I'm him. Give me the ball. There's no
Yeah,
way. Nah, I'm not buying that.
and we're not about to sit here and act like Derek White was the point guard. Brown was the point guard.
Yeah.
So I hate when people bring up that point, like, bro, he
Yeah,
played
no.
point. He wasn't the point guard.
No, he
Brown
was
was the
not.
point guard.
No.
You would have got out there and passed the ball to Braun and Steph anyway.
And when he wasn't in, he was not cheeks. It's not like Tatum couldn't find rhythm and was playing bad. So they didn't play Halliburton either, and he's an actual point guard. So I don't know.
I don't know, bro. It's crazy because then it's like now y'all got to go apologize to Tatum because we need him.
Yeah,
We
because
actually need him for the next Olympics.
they're gonna be too young. Because they
Yeah.
said they gonna have who Ant, for sure, and then they want Coop, Chet, and who else? Because they're not gonna grab Zion.
Nah, Zion hurt. Then you gotta go convince Cat to not play for the DR.
Yeah. See.
I don't know why he feel like he needs to go do that, bro. Come to the US, bro. Stop playing with us. We need you,
He's Dominican. He's trying to be the star.
bro. You grew up in like New York or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop playing with us, bro. We need you. Come up over here. You know what I mean? So yeah, we actually need them.
Yeah.
Like
For sure,
JT
Tatum.
has to come.
Yeah.
Ant's gonna have to be there. We probably gonna need Hallie. Um Shoot.
Yeah, 'cause-
The bigs, bro. Who we got? Bam. We got Bam and Cat, bro. That's about it.
yeah, 'cause I don't think AD gonna play again. Oh,
Nah.
they'll probably have Duran play.
Well, I mean, shoot. He about to get used and abused.
I wanted to bring that up. Do you feel like he just used Sacramento as like negotiations? Cause I ain't heard nothing about that since he said, no, I'll go to Sac if I don't get paid.
Well, that's how it worked for restricted free agents. Yo, if they don't really rock with you like that, they gonna tell you like, go find it somewhere else.
Yeah.
And then so you gonna tell this team, all right, bro, I want to play here, blah blah blah. They gonna give you a number, and then your team can either match it or they have to let you go.
So they probably don't like Sacramento's number then, huh? Because I would have thought that would have hurried up and did happen.
Unless Detroit's trying to match it, unless they said, all right, never mind, bro, we gonna bring you back.
Yeah.
Because that, like you said, you watch 520. Jeff talked about that. He said when he was on Atlanta, he didn't mess with the GM, and he went over to, I think it was Milwaukee or somewhere.
Yeah.
And they was like, look, bro, this your number. Like, we got you. So Jeff called the GM and told him, like, bro, I don't like you. I don't like the
Yeah,
way
he
you
cursed
walk.
him
I don't
out.
like the way you dress. I don't fuck with you. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then bro called him and said, well, welcome back to Atlanta. We bringing you back.
yeah,
So that's just how it is. They could tell you, like, yeah, bro, go find your number. And then you could go find it. But they could bring you back if they really want to.
yeah. I would
And
have
then,
thought it would have been happening by now.
yeah, I mean, really, they could sit there and wait for a minute. They got time. They don't have to
Yeah,
rush it. So they could mull it over and then wait until the last minute and then be like, all right, bro, we gonna bring you back. And then we talked about, or you brought up the John Dame trade. The only thing with Ja coming over, they would. I think the team was perfect the way it was because you had Drew next to Dame,
yeah,
so they would have been good. You bring Ja over, more than likely you're saying that you're gonna start Ja, but you can't hide Ja and Dame on defense. You can only afford to hide one of them. Now you got to hide both of them because Ja not clamping nobody like that, and Dame coming off an injury, so we can't
yeah.
expect him to play defense. So you got two liabilities now. If you
Did,
had Drew on the court, you just had Drew guard the best
yeah.
player, and then you move Dame over.
Did did Danny Avia did he play defense? Because I don't remember Portland being like a heavily defensive team. Because they may not care.
Nah, he played defense, but he wasn't like a
He wasn't a cone.
yeah, he wasn't a cone. He just
Okay. Yeah.
he tried. He just
Yeah.
wasn't a lockdown defender.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Ja's my favorite player now since Chris Paul
Yeah.
retired. But I don't see it moving the needle. Like,
Yeah.
so, but it's gonna be exciting to watch. Now the Lakers, I see what they're doing, but there's no defense at all. They're gonna get cooked.
Yeah.
They're gonna be good for TV, and that's about it.
Zero defense.
Yeah, none at all.
A team full of cones up over there.
Yeah, and I'm glad they got Quentin Grimes. I made like a mock trade for Sacramento. It was ridiculous, but some of the stuff actually made sense. He would have been a good pickup for anybody. A bunch of people who needed two guards, but over there, I don't really see it because he's not going to get that many touches with Austin Reeves. They're about to make him a role player.
Yeah, and QG can't be your best defender.
No. And JJ
Quentin
don't
Grimes
like
can't be your best defender, bro.
So they're gonna get rid of Vando. So it's gonna be good for ticket sales, and it's probably making Luka happy. But
yeah,
like
barbecue chicken.
I don't like Walker Kessler either as your starting center. Like, I think he needs to be a tandem. I don't see him dominating nobody and like going crazy like that.
I think they just didn't have no choice. Like, they needed somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or else they was just gonna be. So they was like, bro, we just got to get what we could get at this point. And Walker Kessler's a good center, but like you said, him just being there by himself and holding it down, and the way the team is built, like, it's not gonna work.
No, and then the Lakers' culture is like championship. So even if you win 50 games, they're not gonna be happy. Like, it's gonna fill the stands, so I don't think they're gonna have to like worry about that. But they fans gonna complain. Like, all them stars, they may not. I don't know if they not gonna show up, but they not gonna be happy.
Bro, they was mad at Braun.
Yeah.
They said, bro, you only got us one.
Now they don't want him to leave. Now they begging and boo-hooing. They shouldn't have did that.
All that talk, bro, they was like, Braun could only get us one, bro. You supposed to be the GOAT.
Yeah.
And then Brett said, all right, I'm out. Now they like, oh, bro, that's bullshit.
Yeah. Like,
y'all didn't want him.
I was an all-star, and all them Lakers fans was there, and they were like, man, I don't think LeBron giving us enough. I was like, at one point, we was like number 2. I was like, I don't get y'all LA Lakers, like the Los Angeles Laker fans, like, out here. Like, if we not number 1 and not winning, y'all say we ass. And they was like laughing.
Yep.
And some of them I follow, they all like, bro, we got to talk about this. Don't go, King. Don't. I was like, what? Y'all was not saying this in February.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
See, but I mean, I guess Laker fans, bro, y'all could do that. You know what I'm
We're
saying?
spoiled.
On
Yeah,
the Hornet
we're
side,
spoiled.
we
Yeah.
can't do that up over here, bro. We poor. I thought Ja might come to the Hornets.
You said Ja?
Yeah.
You thought he was gonna swap him and LaMelo?
I thought that might be a thing, but
Yeah. I wouldn't have minded that. That wouldn't have bothered me. I would have thought Orlando would have did it because they got a bunch of people they got to pay, and that would have made
yeah.
sense to me. But I mean, it's not. It's gonna be clean for TV. I mean, you get like C.J. McCollum, but like more athletic with Ja, so I think it's
Yeah.
gonna work with Dame. But like you said, their defense not gonna be that great. Like I don't see them beating the Thunder. I feel like Denver is gonna when it comes to matchups, they gonna bang them probably. I feel like they can compete with the Spurs, but like the West is too stacked. Like
Yeah.
you gotta do what the Sixers did to really move the needle.
Mhm.
Or like if Cleveland gets LeBron, like they saying LeBron might go to Minnesota, but I don't. It sounds good, but I don't see that either.
I don't know where Brown going, bro. Rich Paul had this whole little board
Yeah,
of
the
places he's
diagram.
going.
Yeah,
That could be smoke and mirrors for all we know, bro.
that's what Max was saying. He was like, "Why do you have Golden State in the corner?" Ain't that the most? And he was like, "You can think what you want to think." I think he did do that on purpose. I think it's
Yeah.
either them or Cleveland. If he goes to New York or the Spurs, I'd be weak, but I don't think he gonna go there.
Bro, why Brian always do this though? He know where he going. He always got to put a full show on.
Now this, well, because there's no way he can probably beat Jordan, right? It's not cemented, so he has to make
Yeah.
himself like the most talked
The
about.
topic.
Yeah, because he ain't beat him in championships yet. Cause he be saying I'm trying to beat a ghost. He's trying to beat Jordan. So you can argue it now. He's trying to make it to where it's not an argument. So the more
Yeah.
he's in talks, the more publicity, the better for him. Um uh do you like him in Golden State though?
Who, Brian?
Yeah.
Fuck it, bro. Team up with Steph.
I think
Just
in
do
the
the Olympic thing.
playoffs they would be dangerous, but regular season, I don't think they would have hooped
They're
like
just
that.
gonna be old.
Yeah. So they
There
probably
ain't
gonna
no
be
young people.
yeah, like low 50s, but that's about it. Like at the max. They not finna be no number 2. They not finna be a top 4 team.
Yeah, brother. Y'all got a bunch of old people, and then y'all still got Draymond there.
Yeah.
Draymond ain't no help on offense. So
No, none.
I,
Is
I don't
Jimmy
know.
healthy?
No, Jimmy's done this season.
Oh, wait, when did he got hurt in the middle of the season? Yeah, he won't be back to the
Yeah.
middle, huh? Yeah, dang.
Yep.
Yeah.
He probably gonna sit out the whole season.
And they were saying trade Jimmy for AD, but that makes no sense for the Wizards. I was like, I don't even know why they're reporting that. Why would you trade a big for a guard? Jimmy's nice, but that don't make no sense.
I don't know. Unless they just wanted to get off of AD.
Yeah, but
If
I
AD,
wouldn't I wouldn't do that.
uh-uh. That was their only trade option though, is to get
Yeah, for Jimmy.
AD up over there. It's just ship out Jimmy, but mm-hmm. They don't really have nothing. They don't have a lot of
Yeah.
trade
Nah.
options.
Do
You
you
could
think y'all
trade
make?
Jimmy and you could trade Draymond.
Draymond would have to go to me. I know like he's hella cool with Bron and chemistry, it makes sense, but he doesn't have no value.
Yeah.
And he kind of be messing up. Like, I don't like using the term ego a lot, but at the end of games, he feel like he be making the right decision. And he be like coughing the ball up, he making mistakes. Like
You seen what Draymond said? He said Steve Kerr held him back, bro.
See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. No, he didn't. He curved out.
But
What was he
Draymond
gonna
said
do?
what he said, watch the tape, bro. He was an
He was
offensive player, and then Steve Kerr made him become a defensive player.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. His summer league highlights, he had a mid range. He was cooking, but Where did that
See,
go?
here's my thing. I get it, bruh. Maybe Steve Kerr said play this role. But when everybody was hurt, why didn't you just use that as your time to go stupid?
Thank you.
You literally had a whole season to go crazy, and you say, you know what? I'm gonna play this offensive. I'm gonna play my role still. For what, bruh? Shoot all the shots you want, y'all cheeks.
Okay, I remember somebody was telling me how good he was, and I was like, bro, he only looks this good because he's on a team with the two best shooters like of all
Yeah,
time. And I was like, even if he gets his own team, and this was years before like Curry got hurt with his hand and everything, I was like, he could average 16 and 8 if it was just him. And then he got his chance. He even do that. You can't
yeah.
get 8 points in the first half. It's putbacks. And 8 points in the second half. He even do that.
Yeah.
I was like, bro.
That's my argument for him is like, bro, you had a season where you could have done that and you didn't do it.
And got more bread too.
Yeah.
There's incentive behind you like hooping more. You could have got paid.
I don't know, bro. That's Draymond. And then he get mad and go on this pod. Like if Draymond heard this, he'd cuss us out and then be like, oh, bro, y'all know what y'all talking about, little motherfuckers.
Yeah, he definitely would. But it's true. It's true. You
Draymond, get out my face, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care. But I don't know. My boy said he a backpack. That's all he ever gonna be is a backpack.
Yeah, because
definitely now, bro. You could play defense. That's about it, though.
And I'm gonna be honest, like he does do a good job at running the offense, but I feel like you could have plugged someone else to do that. Like there's other people with that skill set. You know what I mean? And he's hella good at team defense. But people be saying he can switch 1 through 5. Guards be cooking him. He don't just be clamping up. He's not like Drew Holiday or Bam.
Mean, the elite bigs be cooking him.
Yeah.
It's not like he just clamp up everybody, bro. He can't guard Jokic and all them.
No. And we seen Caruso do it. Caruso really locked Joker up.
Yeah. But they be making Gary Payton guard the bigs. Why is Gary Payton guarding bigs for?
He's 6'3".
Yeah, bro. He a small point guard at that.
Yeah.
Y'all got him guarding bigs. Like, come on, bro.
So nah, like Draymond, like you got 4 rings. You was important, but nah. You know what it is? He cheats too much too. He be kicking people and stomping people. It's like I would vouch for you more, but you be doing too much.
Hey, if I was like a bench player or something, I'd have snuffed Draymond for Rudy. If Rudy was my boy and he put him in that headlock, I'd have
instant offensive foul. I wouldn't even have the ball. I'd put my shoulder right in his chest.
Yeah.
Clean.
It'd have been ugly, bro. Get my get back.
Clean.
And if you want to square up with me, Draymond is good because you mean more to your team than I mean to mine, bro. Let's go to you. We can square up.
If Isaiah Stewart could get mad like he about to fight Bron, you could hurt Draymond.
Yeah, I could square up with Draymond, bro.
Yeah.
That's Bron. Yeah. I can square up with Draymond, bro. What's happening?
Yeah. I would have did that.
All my life, bro. I would have did like Jeff Teague did Bron. I would have shoulder checked the shit out of Draymond, bro. Straight into the stands. What you gonna do, bro? You can run up if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. He be tweaking.
Yeah. It's too much. Like, but I'm trying to see what are other trades that was good. There's been hella movement this offseason.
Yeah, it's been a lot of movement.
Yeah.
Every time I woke up, I had to check Twitter because there was a lot going on.
Yeah, and I was late too. Like I was sending you stuff like 6 hours, 12 hours late. Yeah.
How you feel about the Kings getting Darius Acuff?
He just dropped 25. I thought it was gonna take him a little minute to develop because the guards are so talented, but he should be cool.
Now Darius Acuff, nice.
Yeah, like in college he was hella raw, but I was like, it's a lot different. And there's much more games, and the team is like ass. So I was like, his
Yeah.
stats may be good, but he like might be getting cooked and shit. But I don't know. He probably gonna be poised, bro. He probably gonna be straight coming out.
I mean, as far as guards go, he had one of the best seasons in
Yeah,
college.
yeah.
Uh, and even as a Calipari guard, Calipari didn't coach a lot of people, and
Mm-hmm.
Acuff like statistically was probably the best guard that
He was the
Calipari
best.
ever had,
Yeah.
and that's D Rose, SGA,
Mm-hmm.
Tyrese Maxey, Jamal Murray, Teague was there. What are the guards he had there?
Was Booker there?
Yep, D Book
Yeah,
was a guard
Book.
there.
Yeah,
De'Aaron Fox was a guard there.
yeah, yeah.
Eric
Statistically, yeah,
Bledsoe. That's a lot of people.
yeah.
So for him to be like, at least in college, like one of the best, he's at least top two.
Yeah,
Like
I think
that
talent wise,
Calipari ever had.
no one will say D Rose, but like you said, stats. I remember them bringing it up. I was watching 520, and it was like,
Yeah,
yeah, his stats is like he
D
plays damn
Rose
near
is probably
perfect.
number one, and
Yeah,
then probably Acuff
yeah,
because
um,
D Rose took them to uh
yeah,
that title.
the title, yeah, the Natty. That's why I thought cause I'm a Lakers fan. I made switch, but like I wanted the Kings. I want the Kings to be good because I do like
Yeah.
root for them because I'm from Sac. But if they don't get Duran, because I don't Sabonis and them, I feel like they may sit out, bro. I don't feel like they going like and
Well,
they
Sabonis wants out. They supposed to try to trade him. They said
hmm
they just gonna waive DeMar if they can't trade him. So it's really just gonna be Acuff and Zach LaVine.
you think he gonna stay, Levine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, he already opted in because he need the money, or not? He need
Yeah.
the money. He want that money,
Yeah.
and they owed him a lot.
It's
So
49 M's, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's
So he
crazy.
opted in, and then I mean, he don't really got nowhere to get traded to because don't nobody want to take on
Yeah, contract.
that
Yeah.
money. Yep, that's a
Well,
lot. So
I mean, Detroit, because they didn't get Norman Powell, who I thought would have been perfect.
I think Zach LaVine should go to Detroit.
Yeah. That's honestly, exactly who they need.
Yeah.
I would say they could take DeMar, but this league prefers threes over mid range.
Mm.
I feel like it's better, especially at the end of the game. Like I would trust DeMar more to get a bucket, but Zach LaVine has he's a sniper, bro. He could shoot. Like as
Mm.
athletic as he is, like that is who you would want, like for your team as a threat to space the floor out more. So if I was Detroit, that's what I would do. I would go after LaVine.
At this point, bro, they just got to get what they could get. They don't got
Yeah.
no offensive threat on their team except for
No,
Cade.
because and they need to do that for him because he be carrying a
Yeah.
lot of weight for that team, and they're really one piece away. Like the Knicks is solid, but it's not locked in for them to win the East again next year.
Nah, and they talking like the owners like, bro, we won one. We could disband the team after this. Like, I got y'all a chip already. That's the rumor.
Dang, yeah, they say Dolan don't care.
Cause he gonna end up owing a lot of bread.
Yeah, yeah,
So maybe this next season he might let it rock, but once it come time to pay, like, bro, y'all could go.
yeah. He's gonna pay
I mean,
Brunson just to keep
yeah,
the fans happy, but after
Pray Bunsen, maybe OG.
yeah. But you think they gonna let Hart and Cat go?
I mean, Hart you could probably keep because he don't make that much money.
Okay.
Cat, yeah, Cat, you gonna have to go, bro. You gonna have to
Yeah.
rock. It's too much chicken for him. I mean, he got them a chip, bro. It's been 53 years.
Yeah.
So just let everybody be at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's different for some people. For some franchises, they like, all right, bro, we're gonna keep everybody together. But for the amount of money that you gotta pay people now, it's a little crazy. So
Yeah. Yeah.
then you
Nah.
got the whole second apron thing, and I don't know.
Hey, can you
It's low key a
explain that
lot.
a little bit more? The second apron, like there's some NBA stuff I understand, but like this is your job, so
Uh, I don't really understand it to an extent, but basically, like once you get to a certain level, like you got to pay more. Basically, like you're
Oh,
gonna
and the
get taxed
luxury
a lot.
tax.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Because who's the highest? It's like Cleveland and another team, right?
yeah. Cleveland's is a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just don't want to get there because the amount you're gonna get taxed is too much, bro. So you got to stay out of there. Um, how you feel about the NBA and the whole tanking thing? They got new rules and stuff.
I'm gonna be honest. If they were gonna change it, they should have. I don't like the rules that they did because that wasn't fair to Indiana. Like Indiana
Yeah,
didn't take on purpose, bruh. He had a season-ending injury, and like you was saying in the last pod, some teams just gonna. Can I curse?
yeah,
Some teams gonna be ass, bro. Like you just not.
yeah,
Some teams just not gonna be good. Um, So I think it's necessary. What they should do, and to get the fans more involved, is do a tournament. The last bottom teams, like they do the play
mm,
in, give them more of a rest before the playoffs or something, or like had them play. And who like whatever your standing is, and whoever wins, you get the number one pick. That's what I would do.
yeah. I think it's cheeks, bro. Like you
Yeah,
said, if if I'm asked, bro, and we asked for 3 years, there's nothing I could do about it, bro. Our team just sucks. And
yeah.
then you gonna penalize me because we suck. But Indiana fucked themselves over because they traded for Zubac.
Yeah, I don't understand that either because, like, I like him as a player, like, but that he doesn't fit the flow of that team. They run up and down. That wasn't
Yeah,
smart. I didn't get that
yeah.
at all.
Indiana played themselves out of that
Yeah,
fifth pick. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't
I don't
really.
see how Sack dropped to 7 though. Like that's
I mean, it worked out. I think
yeah,
though.
yeah, it did yeah.
I think it worked out. But he's starting to do too much though. I think, bro, leave the tanking thing the way it is, bro. Just let them suck.
Now
Like,
Utah is wilding. You can't just sit out the
oh
whole.
yeah, you can't just sit people.
Yeah, like what are you doing? That was too much. Or find them, find the team,
Yeah.
or
I
drop your percentage.
mm-hmm. I
Like
think
in
that's
the
what he should have done.
yeah.
You keep BSing, bro. We gonna drop y'all percentage. You just gonna have a
Yeah.
normal percentage like somebody a top team would have because y'all not trying.
Maybe they can't because Bron and Shaq said it's rigged. They said they know where people going.
I mean,
They
it might be. It
they
probably
Shaq
is.
said David Stern asked him where he wanted to play, hot or cold, and Shaq said hot, and he winked at him and he said the number one pick, Orlando Magic, Shaq. And then Bron said there's no way Cleveland actually got me. They did that on purpose. So
I mean, D
and then
Rose
D
went to
Rose with
Chicago.
Chicago. Yeah. So yeah.
I mean, it probably is. I said the WNBA need to do it. They need to rig so Juju stay in LA.
Yeah. Have her go to the Sparks.
Yep.
They'll be
Send it
nice
to,
too.
they actually suck.
Yeah. Yeah. They'll
Send
be nice
Juju
with
to
her
the
in Cali.
Sparks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, that shit's
where else
sad.
would where else would she go? Because they're next year are they getting more expansion teams or is it another year?
I think it's next year. I'm pretty sure the Shocker's supposed to come next year.
That's Detroit, right?
Yep.
And then Cleveland, don't they come back? The Rockers or something like that?
I guess I don't know why the Monarchs aren't coming back.
Yeah, because then we won a chip, and then the next year they got
They was
yes,
gone.
yeah. So
Won a
does it
chip and
have?
then got the boot.
It has to do with the NBA team's success too, right? Because that's who owns the WNBA teams, right? Ain't it in like tandem?
Yeah, it's usually whoever owns that team. But I don't think like the Valkyrie and Golden State, I could be wrong, but I think they got two different owners.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think they're together as well. Yeah.
So I mean somebody could just be like, bruh, let us have the Monarchs and then they can play it Golden One.
Yeah, they should bring him back because they was clean. but I don't see nowhere else where she would go. Like, I feel like well, they're too top heavy, the WNBA. There's not even
Mm,
enough teams for all the talent. So
yeah, yeah. Probably gonna end up like Connecticut or something.
yeah, and they're going to Houston,
But
right?
yeah, so they
Yeah,
supposed to be leaving, so then she'll end up out there. But like I said, bro, just rig it so the Spurs get number one.
yeah. I
That's
think
what they need to do. I said this before. The WNBA does a horrible job at promoting.
terrible.
Yeah,
Like
it's sad.
and like I'm not gonna say I'm a basketball household or family, but my mom watches all the Aces games. Like I like on Twitter, I check all the highlights and retweet. Like I
Mm,
love hoop. They don't market them good enough at all. Like I don't see enough like highlights of them crossing people or like it's like
yeah,
they just do enough.
yeah. They don't promote players well. Like Ant, Ja, we used to see them everywhere.
Yeah,
SGA, we see him everywhere. When Wemby was coming in, before he got to the league, he was everywhere. They put him everywhere. They should start putting Juju everywhere already.
yeah.
Just start promoting her.
You think they're lazy because of Caitlyn? Because she has so much gravity and magnitude. They're like, oh, this is
They did
enough.
a bad job at that.
Yeah.
But also, the women, they low key be hating on each other, kind of.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be thinking about this. They be saying like they hard on her, but the NBA, when Jordan was getting attention, they froze him out of All Star games, and like the players wasn't wasn't rocking with him like that. They was kind of bad. So the league
I
loved
mean,
him.
they did, but at the same time, like they wasn't saying like he was shit though.
Nah, they
Like they
couldn't.
wasn't acting like he was ass. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then if you look at it now, like Ant get love.
Yeah.
Like Wemby, they talk about Wemby like, bruh, that boy gonna be clean.
Yeah.
Like, so they don't really shit on each other in the NBA. They
Yeah.
used to back in the day. They was on some
Yeah.
hating shit. And maybe because I remember when Brown was coming, the Cavs low key was hating. Like,
Yeah.
oh bro, he not gonna come here and do anything. He
Yeah.
a kid. Woo woo.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all suck. He gonna do
Yeah.
something.
Who they were saying he gonna help me score? Who said that?
Yeah. I forgot. It might have been Carlos Boozer.
No, it was Ricky Davis. What did
Maybe.
I think it was
I
him?
remember.
Yeah, 'cause Boozer said something too. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like he didn't think he was gonna move the needle like that.
But one of them said that, bro, we got better players than him at our at his position.
Yeah,
I said, all right, bro.
said that. What are you talking about? No, you don't. You know what's more crazy is because Ron Artest said when LeBron was 16, when he was going to the Jordan camp, they're like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
he's ready for the league right now. So there's
Yeah.
no way they knew about him, and 2 years later he got even better, and they was like, nah, he not that good.
But so maybe that's where the WNBA at. Maybe they still in that stage.
And maybe, I'm to be honest too, I don't think they're gonna treat Juju like that. They didn't treat Olivia Miles like that. I think they really don't think she's that cleave.
I think it's just hate, bro. Because Olivia
Yeah,
didn't get the same attention.
that's
People
true.
wasn't talking about Olivia like that
Yeah,
when she
that's
got
true.
here.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody, they didn't really care about this draft. Really, they was like, we're gonna let Ozzy go with her girl, and
Mm-hmm.
then Olivia gonna come. They didn't really care. If Juju gets that much buzz, it might not be the same as Caitlyn. But I mean,
Now,
it's not like people are saying Caitlyn the best player, bro. We know who the best player is. It's Asia.
yeah,
Like, but I think because of the way people were talking about it, that it was a little bit of hate there. And then if you look at like tickets, but you could go to a game for like $60 until Caitlin Clark comes.
yeah,
Then it shoot up, and it's a little crazy. Um, and I think they don't like that because it's like, bro, we're the WNBA. We better than her, but y'all keep giving her more attention than us.
yeah,
And it's like, for me, bro, I'd be like, I don't care as long as the money going up.
yeah. And two, not to make it political, but I forgot who. I think it was Kelsey Plum. They was like all talking. They were like, she doesn't like how the WNBA promotes her more than everyone else, even though she deserves it talent wise.
Mm-hmm.
She says because she's white and she's straight, and she says she notices that because some other players is gay and then like they're not white, that they don't give them the same love. And Caitlyn is like that, and like whatever your like diagram of what you want like to promote, she's that. So that probably didn't help either.
I mean, that might be true.
Yeah. And I mean it makes sense because like sponsorships and like companies and stuff and like branding, they want everything to be perfect. So I don't agree with it because I don't think it matters now, but I get why they would do that though.
But isn't Kelsey Plum white?
Yeah, she's white. Yeah, that's what she was saying. She was like, so the league will promote her more than everyone else. And she said she knows why. She was like, it was her, Asia, and somebody else talking. And she was like, talent wise, I do deserve like what you're giving me, but you're not doing it because of my talent. You're doing it because you feel like you can safely promote me.
But I don't think Kelsey Plum gets promoted more than anybody else.
She said the way the W like puts her front page, she was explaining that. She was like, there's other people that they could show more and like use all of us, and she was like, they don't. They're like they mostly use me.
Yeah, I think
And
she made that up.
I didn't notice it, but I was like, I'll take her word for it, I guess.
I think she made that up.
You think she made it up?
She don't get promoted more than like Asia and them did.
No, that's what I remember watching this. This wasn't like something I read. She said that. And you know how like nobody says them, but they like nod their head and like agreements. Yeah, they was all doing that.
Yeah, I don't think she got promoted more than Asia did or Stewie. It's Sabrina. Is Sabrina gay?
I don't want to say yes or no, and I don't want to say
I don't know either
because that's kind of grabby. I want to say yeah, I assume, but yeah.
I don't know if she is either. But she didn't get no love. If she is straight, she didn't get no more love either. And she damn near had to shoot for a few years.
Yeah.
Everybody had a Sabrina's on. I think the WNBA just do a shitty job at promoting.
Yeah.
Like I said before, and then Caitlyn was just the easy. Because everybody was talking about her, but even then, I don't think they do a good job at promoting Caitlin Clark.
No, not at all. No, I feel like it's like lazy. I feel like they like, oh, she gonna do all the work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's poo. But you wanted to talk about shoes?
Yeah, Caitlin's shoe is fire.
But so cool. The first image I seen, I thought it was cheeks.
Yeah,
and then they showed more. Yeah, that first image they put out, it looked. I was like, bro, what the?
Yeah.
But after that, bro, it's hard.
Yeah. Her and Josh got the best shoe. Her and Josh is fire. Yeah.
Nike up.
Yeah. So Sabrina's new shoe, I feel like they ran out of Kobe's to copy and to tweak. Yep. But Caitlin's is fire. Jaws his fours is clean. I don't think they better than the threes, but they're clean though. They're fire. I feel like you could wear the cleans or more. The threes are more like regular clothes. The fours are strictly hoop shoes and like joggers, but they're fire though.
I thought at first I was like, oh, the Jaws is just the Kyries they had in the vault.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then they got rid of Kyrie, brought John, said, here go your shoes.
Yeah.
But they hard though. Because Kyrie damn near had the best shoes for a minute.
Yeah, he did, and he was the best selling too. Yeah. So, they're fire. So, but I'm gonna be honest too. Nike don't do a good job promoting either, bro. Like,
they just live off the name.
Yeah, which they shouldn't do. Like, there's hella accolades and stuff that happen, like with Shea and stuff. Like, you're supposed to shock drop a shoe right then. Like, everything is easier to sell. Like, they be missing the ball a lot. Like, Wemby still don't have his shoe. Like,
yeah, because SGA, I mean, he was a Converse athlete, and I think Nike owned Converse. But
yeah, Nike owns Converse. Yeah,
he's officially a Nike athlete now. So you got him, Cade, KD, Braun, Caitlin Clark, Sabrina,
Juju.
Juju is there.
You say Wimby?
Wimby is there.
Ja, Booker, but they don't. Booker made somebody mad
Oh
in the
yeah,
design team. They give him his shoes is trash.
they
His
got D
colorways
Book.
be fire though. His colorways be
Yeah,
clean, but the shoe is terrible, and it's not
yeah.
comfortable. At least if the
The
shoe is
PEs is
ugly,
hard.
it's comfortable. Yeah, like every concept is
Brunson
tight.
is there, but he said he don't want to shoe.
Yeah, he gonna stay under. He's
He
the
just
new
want to wear
face of the
Kobe's.
Kobe line. Yeah,
Yeah.
which I think is
So
clean, but his shoes are too limited.
yeah,
You
I
gotta at
don't
least
think
make
he
them
care.
accessible. Yeah,
I
he
think
probably
he's
don't
just like he like, bro. I just want to wear Kobe's for the rest of my career, and then just
care.
let me do me.
Yeah,
Yeah, Adidas does a way better job at promoting. And commercials is clean.
yeah. Fire. It reminds me of the past, the way Nike used to do. It's hella clean.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, all the shoe companies, Reebok had fire commercials, Adidas,
New Balance was cool.
yeah, New Balance is cool. They shoes just not that clean.
Yeah, that shoe's not clean, but the commercials is clean.
Yeah. Um, who else? That's about it, right? That's like the 4 top ones.
Yeah, because it's Nike, Jordan, but Jordan is under Nike
Under
anyway.
Nike, yeah. And then
Adidas,
Reebok and the New Balance. That's fine.
Reebok. Yeah, and Darius Acuff is the new
Yeah. Face
Reebok
of Reebok.
signee.
And Under
Yeah.
Armour is cooked now. All they had was Steph.
Yep.
That's it.
Dunzo, bro.
Yeah.
Angel Reese shoe is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's clean. Yeah. They did a good job with hers. Colorways is fire. The shoe looks sleek. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Angel Reese shoe is clean. Asia shoe is clean.
The shoe is nice. Yep.
Yeah. Zion shoe always been cheeks.
Yeah, not good. Tatum's
Luka
is
shoe
okay.
always been cheeks. Yeah, I actually like Tatum's.
Yeah.
I didn't like the first ones, but
yeah.
after that they was cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we forgot on Nike, bro.
Who?
Giannis, bro, the Greek freak.
Yeah, the Giannis is just okay.
Bro,
I feel like they
get them
give
freaks,
him like
bro.
whatever the hyper dunk was supposed to be, or like whatever the new. They just be like, nah, that's Giannis' shoe.
Bro, bring back hyper dunks, bro.
Yeah, that's what they. Yeah, they should.
Think they should.
Yeah.
If you could sign, I asked Key this before. If you was a hooper, what shoe company you going to?
So, honestly, it depends on where I like what type of star I would be. If I was just regular in the league getting my chicken, of course Nike. Now, if I was a star, Saya, I want my own shoe, bro. Or I'm doing what Jalen Brown did. Yeah, or I want my own shoe. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Key said that's where he would go. He said if he was a hooper in the league, he would just go to one of the China brands, put him on Anta or something.
Who said that? Delvin?
My co-host.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I get it because you could become what Jordan was to Nike.
Yeah.
But like Jalen Brown, you got 300 M's. No, I'm making my own shoe, bro. That's what I'm doing. Cause you're not gonna lose. You don't have to make cause I'm been working on trying to design my own shoe, and a couple of people want me to do it, and then like merch and stuff. You know, working with Peaches, and like I do make music and like my comedy.
Yeah.
Once you order stuff at a certain quantity, you're gonna make profit no matter what, because the price of the product shrinks so much when you make so many. So you're not gonna lose no money, especially if you clean.
Yeah, I got one pair of size. They end up getting redropped, and then I grabbed them.
Yeah.
So he makes some clean stuff though.
His design, he's fire, bro, and he don't waste no details. He uses everything you can do with a shoe, like glow in the dark 3M. He does everything. So that's what I would do.
Yeah.
I'd be like, either go half with me, on my own shoe, or let me be under you. That's what I would do.
So you plan on making your own shoe?
Yeah. That was the
That's
goal.
clean.
I was trying to wait till I got rich, but every time I mention it to somebody, they're like, "No, we could work with
Mm-hmm.
you." And like off air, I'll tell you a couple of people who like hit me about it and wanted me to do it.
Okay.
Um, yeah, but I can't
That's
draw,
hard.
so it takes me hella long to like draw everything. But I know exactly how I
Mm-hmm.
want it to look. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's clean. You already know I'd rock them.
yeah, yeah. Thank you, bro.
Speaking
You
of all the
really get a
stuff you
fan.
do,
Yeah,
speaking of, oh, bro, I appreciate that, bro.
yeah.
I'm rocking them. And that's one thing I want to bring up is like, I think Side talked about it before. It's like people will
Mhm.
see something they like and they be like, "Oh, bro, you should send me some stuff." Hey, why don't you just buy something? If you're gonna
Yeah.
tell me my stuff clean, why don't you just buy it?
So I agree, but so I feel like we all got to start somewhere. He don't have to do that because he's
Yeah,
like already, and I get it because he was. I think he name dropped the person too. I think he said it was Nelly. Like Nelly was hella telling him he fucked with it, but he didn't want to buy nothing.
yeah.
He's like, just send it to me for free. He was like, no.
Like, bro,
Me
don't tell me my stuff hard, and then you say, "Oh, bro, send me some stuff for free so I could post it." I could
Yeah,
see, like, let's say, bro bought a jacket and some shoes, and he was like, "Bro, I really mess with your stuff, blah blah blah. If I could get some more stuff, like, I'll post it, cause at least you support it." But you
yeah,
like, nah, bro, I'm only gonna do it if you send me some free shit. Like,
yeah,
that's kind of janky, bro.
yeah. Or I would just don't believe you for real.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna be honest, like a lot of people wear designer stuff. It's not that clean to me. So
Mm-hmm.
Saya stuff is fire. It's the same quality. I'd rather like cop that. I'd rather buy that.
Yeah.
And don't.
Before we get out of here, I want to talk to you about you and Peaches, bro. Y'all been making content.
Yeah.
What made y'all want to start doing that?
So I always wanted to do it when it related to shoes and my music. I thought I would just
Mm-hmm.
do comedy skits. So when I started doing stand up, it's something I wanted to do like later in life. And ended up
Mm-hmm.
doing it, so I kind of had to. So that pushed it. And when me and Peaches was dating, I always encouraged her and anybody around me. I was like, this is something we all should do. So she was a part of my inner circle, and we was dating. So I just hella encouraged her to do it. She didn't really know what she wanted to do at first because she's hella
Yeah.
talented, but you know, you don't know what to focus it on. So she's been doing it for hella years, and I just been investing in her and helping her. But I let her do what she wanted to do. I didn't tell her, no, you got to do this, but I always helped her, gave her ideas. If she was doing something that I knew wasn't going to work, I would tell her like, hey, you should post pictures like this. You should do this. And then she always had good traction, and she works hella hard. And then 1 month, I forgot what year it was. She posted every day for a month on YouTube, and she got hella subscribers. Um, and then her YouTube hasn't translated to her IG yet, but now she kind of figured out she cracked the code with IG right now.
Mm-hmm.
So she's just been doing hella good, and she's been doing what she wanted to do. So
Yeah.
like I be telling people like the what is barren right now, the fruit, it was always gonna be that fruit from that tree. But like I watered
Yeah.
it and like you know what I mean, I farmed it. But it was she was always gonna do what she was gonna do. But
Mm-hmm.
I like, you know, I helped with it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we trying to do now with the
Hmm.
pod, and
Yeah.
then I got the streaming and stuff.
Hmm.
So we've been trying to put that stuff out. Like you said, you gotta do stuff that you want to do.
Yeah.
Like we like talking about sports, so we got the pod, and then I do all my other stuff on the stream. We do the anime and the gaming and all that stuff on
Yeah.
the stream. So I just put that stuff, and then we got like I post like some of our Muay Thai stuff and all that. But yeah, you really got to do stuff that you like, because for the most part, uh, a lot of people not gonna watch it in the beginning.
No. I'm gonna be honest, all my like you my partner and you support
Mm-hmm.
me, but all the people who hella mess with me and always repost my stuff is strangers, bro. It's the people I
Yeah,
met when I was doing the live show. Them people still not going nowhere, bro. But
yeah,
like I got hella family members, like, and everybody encourages me, but like, and I can't force you to repost my stuff. But
yeah,
like, even with Peaches, like, a lot of the people that's hella showing love to her is people we don't know or we just met.
Mm-hmm.
Like now she's getting to the point where people walking up to her and saying, "Oh, you're Peaches? Like, oh, can I get a picture with you?"
Yep.
Like, so yeah, this is complete strangers.
And that's how it is. Like we were saying before, when we were talking about Saya, and people were like, "Oh, bro, send me some stuff." People would be like, "Oh, bro, let me come on your pod."
Mm-hmm.
They ain't never liked the video. They ain't
Yeah,
never subscribed to the YouTube channel. They didn't leave a comment. You know what I mean?
yeah,
All that stuff is free. I'm not asking you to buy nothing. I didn't tell you to go over to Create HQ and, pay $5 a month to see our extra stuff. You
yeah,
just gotta like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, maybe do a repost. All that stuff is, and it take 2 seconds, but all that stuff help.
yeah. So
And if you think about it, how many people we know? We know a lot of people.
a
If
lot of people.
everyone liked your video, and if half of them put it on their story or left a comment or something like that, your video would blow up.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't, and that's just
And
how it is.
another thing, doing it too, IG don't show your stuff to people. Like I
Mm-hmm.
honestly don't like Instagram. I
Yeah.
like Twitter and I like YouTube. I just haven't
Mm-hmm.
used it yet. But Instagram is too like Peaches figured it out now, and I know a lot about it because I've helped other people too.
Yeah.
But I get how they have things laid out, but it's too hard and they change stuff too much.
Yeah.
Like I've tricked the algorithm before a couple of times, like with Peaches in the past. Like I know what I'm doing, but I don't like how they do stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. That's for us. We do cool on IG. We have. I mean, we don't have no viral clips, but we do all right.
Dang.
So, yeah, it just all depends. And then with like streaming, you have to rely on all your other stuff because, let's say on Twitch, the people that get showed up on the For You page are all the people with the most views. So if you don't have no views, you have to buy them.
Yeah.
So you have to have clips and stuff and post, and then hopefully somebody will be like, "Oh yeah, brother, let me go see what he about," and then they go watch your stream.
Yeah. And that's another thing
So
with IG won't show your stuff to people, so you have to send it to people. When I was doing the live show, I was able to get away with it. Like
yeah,
I was sending it to like maybe 100 people a night at different times, and only 3 or 4 people would get mad. I don't think I can do that now. I feel like everybody
yeah.
would ignore me or block me.
So is you gonna bring the lives back?
Probably not. I want to do I want to do podcasts. I want to do stuff like this with people. Like that was my
Yeah.
goal. Like I wanted to be at least a part of 5. So like I was hoping like every work day I could be like maybe 2 or 3 is my pod and I'm doing a joint one with somebody else. Now I have the IP because we're doing influencer stuff and we be having a lot of meetings. I could do a talk show or a game show.
Yeah.
I had a game show planned, but I wasn't able to get my prizes. And well, I saw them for the right price, but all the resellers who I heard them from, they bought them all. So I had a game show plan. I had everything in the works. I was finna start that on IG Live. That was finna be my new live show. I didn't tell nobody, but I'm telling you. But
So what's up? You gonna start a pod or what?
I've been trying for years, and we're supposed to do one. We're supposed to do the.
Bro, I told you make it. I told you make it, and I'll join.
Okay, all right. I'll seriously. All right, yep, it's good.
If you make it, I'll be on it. But
okay,
yeah, as long as you make it and manage it, I'll be your co-host. Yeah. I think for this, eventually we might bring a girl in.
Yeah,
I think I want to grow it, and then I'll bring a girl in. There's one girl I have in mind. She was on the paper with me when I was at Sac State, and she actually knows sports.
Yeah.
So I want to bring her in, but I'm gonna wait till it grows and get big, and then I'll ask her if she wants to come on.
But no, follow me on Twitter, J_Able. Follow me on IG, J.Able, J.Able. And Snapchat, J-Able. And then follow Peaches on YouTube, Pretty Face Peaches. on Instagram, prettyface_peaches, and her nail page that has the most subscribers. She's at 37,000 now. That's what she's monetized
Damn.
on. Nails by Prettyface. Yeah.
Yeah, support our people. Come out to the events.
Yep.
We're gonna throw them in there. We're gonna tag
Yep.
Peaches too because she made an
Yep.
appearance. So
Yep.
we're gonna tag her too.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all watching. Until next time.
Yep. God bless y'all.